Good morning. I would like to welcome all of you to today's initiation ceremony for Phi Beta Kappa Epsilon Chapter of Minnesota. I'm Professor Louise Bratmiller of the Environmental Studies Department, and I'm really happy all of you could join us here virtually today. Fellow members of Phi Beta Kappa and honored guests, we are assembled for the purpose of receiving into the membership of our society certain persons who, having been duly elected by this chapter, desire to be admitted to its privileges and opportunities. Election to Phi Beta Kappa is a distinct honor, and your membership in the society lasts a lifetime. I will first introduce the candidates. Joseph Anthony Baldus, Caroline Baling Hess, Melissa Margaret Blum, Claire Louise Buehler, Catherine Meihua Chen, Winnie Chen, Marie Abigail Crane, Jasmine Davidson, William Timothy De Bruin, Autumn Jeanne DeLong, Ignacy Valencia Dorca, Liam Jacob Edwards-Gaherty, Ema Elizabeth Erikson, Jack Raymond Freer, Katya Brooke Gurgel, Catherine Maria Hahn, Isaac Schakowsky Hart, Emma Lynn Heth, Holly Hull, Caleb Huntington, Stella Mautina Ikuzwe, Annika Ray Jorgensen, Dalir H.P. Kellett, Ingrid Rose Kilde, Jennifer Kaler, Jinsi Liu, Meng Luo, Roni Margalit, Spencer David McAllister, Phuong M. Nguyen, Meihua Pan, Doyakan Pasha, Ariel Mei Roghair, William Henry Sandy, Tae Woon Shin, Esther Claire Swehla, Jinju Tian, Madison Tuffield, Kai Wahlberg, Jacob Daniel Weightman, Emma Rose Wellman, Eleanor Wetstein, Anya Wolterman, Jaiwen Javier Sin, Shuya Zhang, and Isabella Zikakis. To you who have been elected to membership in course, in accordance with the rules of this chapter and in the consequence of our good opinion of your intellectual and moral character, supported by your record of high attainment at the college, you have been selected as worthy of becoming members of Phi Beta Kappa. Your names have been submitted to the scrutiny of the constitutional electors of the chapter and have met with their approval. You've been formally notified of your election, and by your virtual presence here, you signify your desire to be enrolled as members of this ancient and honorable fraternity. By the rules of this chapter, initiates must pledge their allegiance to the society and sign their name on the roll book. The next time you are on campus, we invite you to stop by the Office of Academic Programs to add your name. I shall now read the pledge and ask at the appropriate time that each of you respond to it if you sincerely intend to become an honorable and faithful member of the society. Do you solemnly pledge that you will be true and faithful to the society, that you will obey the laws thereof, and that in the election of members you will have paramount regard for moral character and scholarly attainment? If so, please respond wherever you are by saying, "I do." As initiates and soon-to-be members, you are now part of a national organization with over 500,000 members across the country. I hope you are proud to be part of a society dedicated to the ideals of freedom of expression and civil discourse, and committed to promoting the value of and advocating for the liberal arts and sciences. By election of the chapter and by your assent to its pledge and the placing of your signatures on its book, the society's requirements for initiation are fully satisfied. I therefore, in the presence of these members of the fraternity, declare you members of the Epsilon chapter of Phi Beta Kappa in the state of Minnesota, authorized to wear its key as a badge and to participate in its meetings. It is now my great pleasure to welcome you as members of the chapter. I now adjourn this initiation ceremony by asking everyone to join me in a round of applause to congratulate the new members of Phi Beta Kappa, Epsilon, Minnesota.